again for me. That'd be great. Thank you. Okay, there it went back up. I don't know what happened. Now we need to close this and reopen it for Z-Chat. Okay. Well, that was a fun little thing. Anyways, back to it. So loud. Hey, we finally got somebody up here to fix this. Yay. Now we just need some people to do this, and this part's done. Looks like the water tower's done. That's cool. And then how's the meat business going now? Probably fine now we got the big trucks in here. These little guys haul balls, so they should be able to catch up the meat department here real quick. They haul a fair amount of 2 tons each, or almost 3 tons each lap, so that should be pretty good. What's going on here? We've finished a research program at the medical university. As far as birth rate goes, we do have people without flats, so I think we want to just wait on that. Apparently we've educated the entire population, and we are at 52% with higher education and 40% with lower education, so that's a thing. Now, the good part about that is they do have, you will get higher loyalty out of them because they do have, like they'll get the electronics where the lower educated people don't sometimes, I think, if I remember correctly. But we got some really good loyalty numbers starting to churn out now, so that's good. But yeah, I'm thinking we can probably back off on students a bunch here. Maybe bump it down to something like more reasonable, like, 20, 15 in each, something like that. Well, this one we want to have maxed out. That's right. You're still researching, so you can stay maxed out, but we don't teach kids anymore. You just research. And we'll pump that up just so nobody gets in, right? Bring that down to about 15 or so, I think. This one you are researching, are you? No, not yet. So we're going to bring you down to as well to like 20. And then this can go up to like 55. And then if there's students, it's just too bad, they can deal with it. Okay, that one should be okay. Oh, it's not. Why don't we have a fire truck in there? Where you at? No, not those ones. Here. Would you guys go up to there? Thank you. I think they'll make it in time. If not, we might be rebuilding our coal processing again. That'd be an oof. Didn't realize they were out of range of it. Probably because we have no good connection from here to here, do we? Like... Oh, they got plenty of time. What? Where? How? They're there. They just got there. How did it get destroyed? Okay, fine. We'll rebuild it in a minute. So, as far as fire coverage up there, let's get that taken care of, right? I imagine if we go through here and just come straight down to here, that'll get it a bit better of a connection up there. Now, if we look at the old fire station over here, can you get to there? Yeah. Okay. Should be if it's reconstructed at least, right? And we'll upgrade that to a gravel road just in case. Hey, research finished. We now know how to do uranium things that we don't understand yet. Hey, nuclear fuel too. Nice. We are so absolutely short on workers though. Just for construction mostly. I mean, like, we've got plenty of workers to keep our stuff going. It's just, we really don't have any just chilling around for the construction abilities, you know? We're yanking them out of this bus stop here. No. Like, how long is this taking to get? Freaking forever, probably. Yes, we know it destroyed the building. Thank you very much. Alright. I'm going to take me a quick stretch break and grab another drink. So give me about 5-10 minutes and I will be back. We're going to slow her down here, do a quick save, and then we'll just kind of let it play the city underneath what you're doing while we watch, right? And I'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, I am back. See if anything blew up in our absence, right? Well, the train was waiting too long. That's not the end of the world, right? That's an interesting little thing you got yourself into. Why don't you move out of the way here? Where are you trying to go? Way down here? Okay. Can you just ignore that signal for a second? You can stop for a sec there. Okay, that should get them guys going again, it looks like. Off you go, guys. Well, if that's all that happened in our absence, that ain't the worst. Water treatment is getting almost done. Rail yards are coming in slowly. Let's see how we want to connect this, right? Is this... What kind of rail we got here? Is this good rail? Yes, okay. I want to go probably out along here, something like so. That's fine. And then we'll want to have probably at least 2 tracks can get in here somehow or another. Well, definitely not like that, but... That is about the most cursed crossing I have ever seen in my life. Let's not, maybe not do that. Cancel that, please. Let's try this again. Get these nubs back together here. Probably makes more sense to have it be a loop, doesn't it? And I mean, do we really need all 4 of these used? Probably not. Maybe 2, I think. And we just loop back around and back in here. Sure, why not? Then if coming from this direction, though, we have a problem, don't we? Because we want to go here. Oh, maybe not. It's cursed, but it'd probably work. No, that's just, no. Just absolutely not whatsoever. I don't know what that is. Get rid of it, please. Do not curse my eyes with that anymore. Stab it. Okay, so now it's not quite so cursed looking. Sure. And we do have a crossing here. So they can figure out where the hell they want to go. We'll probably need everyone over here somewhere. And then this will go out towards other things later. But for right now, I guess that works. Question mark? What about if we just did it like this instead, though? Come on, join the rail. What are you doing? Join the rail. Okay, this isn't connected. Something's going on here. There's another chunk of rail underneath this rail or something weird. There we go. There we go. Let me just do that instead. Move the crossing up to here. Join this a little bit. Get rid of this crossing here. And join that up and that up. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. We probably should just do this as like concrete rail. I don't know why we're doing this as electrified. Can you not downgrade it? Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, never mind then. It's all electrical now, I guess. Nope. Okay, well, whatever. Is nobody ever going to get this done? It is not assigned because it's not connected, maybe? Can you not get to this? Or just have you not assigned it yet? Get that done, please. There we go. And while we're at it, can you finish these too? Just so this is all done. You can stop worrying about it. And this and this. Make sure you're thinking about this as well. Okay. How's the world looking over here, though? Happiness is going up and down, I guess. Crime is picking up a bit. Alright, we had 6 people starving. I don't know why. Shouldn't be any of that going on. We've got a truck in the food depot sitting here doing nothing. We have lots of food in here. We have lots of alcohol. Oh God, just get this done already, please. Hey, sports field's done. What we could do is, if we turn these on now, right? If we want to start this guy, and we're going to start this guy, we should be able to start the engine up. And does that start it on this side too? Yes. How many do we have here? We have 51 out of 59. And how many do we have here? We don't have any more left. Okay. We need 8 more. Look at it go. So that'll get us some firefighters here. We don't need that many. We need about, 8 maybe for right now. But they should run over and work on these sites now too. So that's the hope, right? And we need to get chemical imports set up there too. So let's find our... So you? Yeah, you do clothing and chemicals. Get chemicals going there. And you are going to set it to basically... Didn't I set you up with your own truck? Okay. So you don't need to be in that DO anymore. The Pingar Fabric Factory could get out of here. You don't need to be supplied by that anymore. And I'm not sure why this one brings stuff here either. Oh, you're selling fabric. Okay. Yeah, you're bringing fabric to over here, I believe. To the vehicle repair. Yeah. Okay. I'll allow that. Get that done. There we go. Chemicals arrive and we're exporting water. Fantastic. Great. There's a lot of work days needed at this place. A lot. Awesome. That's all done there now. Good, good. This should be getting done now too. It would, but you are in the way. Go ahead and go home. Thank you. You know, have you chill there for a sec and the other guy can come through, hopefully. Maybe. Nope. Okay, go back on them. No, I forgot we're got to do the road connection first. Whoops. How are we looking on the old grain on the ground? Okay. I think it's coming down slowly. Well, once we start exporting it for chemicals, probably will. Or for whatever else we were going to make of it. I think it was chemicals, wasn't it? We were thinking of? Get these water lines in next, I guess. And this was getting done because we got a couple people wandering over here, it looks like. That's good. Get that pipe built. Yeah, this should speed it up a lot, having these guys be able to wander over here and work on stuff. You're just using some of them extra workers, right? All right, we've got a lot of people without their own flats, so may need to work on that in a bit here too, huh? Too many tourists, crank up the price. Making so much money from tourism, it's ridiculous right now. How much have we made in tourism this year? 574,000, not bad. Counters all our imports, basically, and then some. So that's good. Okay, they finally got this done. Take a random sampling of prisoners. Okay, this guy has 17%. He's only got a 0.3 year. Let's kind of pin him and take a look, watch him for a minute here. I'm going to just see what it comes to when he's done with his sentence, how it comes out, right? Basically, you just want them to get down to 0 criminality before they leave. Look at that, 70% loyalty, though. That's sweet. All right, so now he's down to 12. He's 0.2 or 0.3, huh? So he's going to go back out with criminality, it looks like, huh? Let's see what everybody looks like in here. We're just going to go through and pull up every prisoner we got here. Okay, you have 0. You're almost out. Good. Your 0.7, 0.8 was 0. That's good. 0. Good. Holy crap. What is up with this dude? That guy's a criminal, career criminal, I guess, huh? This guy's fine. That one's a little high. And this one's a little high, too. We have one, like, super criminal in there. Well, I guess that means maybe we need to bring the minimum sentence up just a little bit. Apparently we need we had quite a few expired prosecutions, it looks like, though. That's not good. It's 38 last year that got expired. That's not good at all, is it? Interesting. I wonder why they got so many expired ones. We're going to bring serious crime up by a half a year, I think, as well. Okay, 0.8. $1.5, you got 4%, okay. And this guy got down, it looks like, to about 6%. I'm not sure how they got expired ones last year. Seems kind of strange. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, we're pumping, we're switching, we're distributing the waters, we got the sewer going. Sewage switch is okay. Garbage is there. Nearest technical office is like here though, so that's probably a bit much. Probably gonna need another one of those over here somewhere, aren't we? And then this should reach this guy, I think. Yes, okay. So you reach everything for garbage, that's good. Just trying to give these COs some time to catch up on all their jobs they've got to do. Like, they've got quite a bit to do. Mostly in the reconstruction department, it looks like there's a bunch. So that's kind of clogging them up a bit. Get these kind of finished, please. Only need a few workers at each one. I don't know if this guy can even reach over there. It's a pretty good range. Yes, he can. Okay. Well, all right, they can reach there. Looking at your vehicles, what are you using? You're using this guy here and this guy here. So your small one is a 60 kilometer hour. Big one is a 45 kilometer an hour. 4-ton and 3-ton. We could replace the YA 4 waste with these. 57. Okay. These guys could replace it. Or on this side we have basically that's the best one we have for large containers. Okay. We'll think about it later. I don't think we need to replace them right now. It's ticking away those days on there, right? We can probably get rid of this now. We don't need this here anymore. It was a temporary measure to prevent a fire. Get rid of that little smidgen there. It's some ugly ass road here, that's for sure. Ah, you need a fuel guy over here, don't you? Whoops. Let's grab, where are you? The fuel depot. Should be this one. Bring some gas to that guy. Alright, how are we doing getting over here? Hey, there we go. We definitely got people running there to work, but we don't have any of the stuff for it yet, so... Little bit of a backup going on here. It's okay. $14 and 17% on those. This is actually finally getting built. That's good. This was going to be our meat distribution office, basically. Might as well rename it now. Meat. It's what's for dinner. I just thought of something. Are you being told to pick up? No, okay. It's like, are you picking up the coal or no there? It looks like you're getting the coal from the right place though. Polling station on the coal. Are you picking up the coal from the right place? Where's the coal loading? There it is, okay. So you are getting coal from the right place, that's good. At least that's happening. Right now, you guys aren't doing anything. Which is unfortunate, but they're running there to go work, and there's no work to be done because there's no resources there. Because everybody's bringing stuff over here still. Well, what can you do, right? Well, a lot if I wasn't lazy. You could do a lot, okay. But I'm not worried about it. We are barely sipping water out of that thing, so we're not really worried about that. Eventually, it might become a thing. And nuclear fuel's still going here. We have no research waiting here. Yep, you guys just don't get to have any people working there. That's fine. How is this looking now? Yeah, I'm wondering if we just ended up getting like a crime wave or something, because it seems like we're doing okay on them. They're not coming in super long on the limitations. We need to dedicate people to work here, I think. Maybe. I mean, we're basically full, except for the judges aren't always full is the problem. Okay, now it's building up. Yep, you're seeing it. Okay, they're room 1. I mean, you should be able to pull plenty of workers over here. Yeah, I think another courthouse might be in order, it looks like, huh? All these things being rebuilt is not helping at all, either. So many reconstruction buildings. You know what? You guys have some open halls and stuff. You can assist on buildings. Go for it. Have at her. Let's go with some of these ones that are the almost finished, and we're gonna put them on high pry to get them off. Oh, where are you at? Okay, that's not gonna be a big deal, I don't think. Yeah, we got 4 trucks on the way already. Wow, where are you going to? Oh, you're going to build this thing over here, huh? You just sucked up every available worker and stuck them in there. Okay. Well, at least that should get done fast, right? I'm gonna tell the buses to not bring anybody over here, I think. Oh, what we do here, guys? You go ahead and go home. Back home you go. Get out of here. Now I'm deciding if this is a good idea or not. I don't know if it is. Having them do loop like that, or if it's going to be a big mess trying to have them do that. Kind of hard to say till we actually get some people on there, right? Okay, so it looks like we cleared up the court cases a bit. Prison is getting a bit full as we up the amount of people that are in here. The amount of time they serve. Kind of random sample them a bit here and see if we've got anybody that's a ridiculous criminal like that one dude was. No, I don't see it. Apparently somebody's still getting lack of meat. Going to prison, yep, can't drink alcohol. Orphanage upbringing is not very fun. Death of a child. All kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, I don't see any that are like super high on crime there, so that should be okay, I think. Let's bring that down a bit. We need to clear up this log that we've got here of things being built. There's too much going on. Want this done, that's fine. It's basically just a bunch of work days and it'll be done. But it's basically holding up everything else too, so... Yep. Yeah, so these are just going to suck up extra workers from here that are coming by. And then once deliveries come, you know, they'll just keep slowly building. Okay. Bump that up just a little bit more. All right. We know how to make nuclear fuel. Cool. You got loyalty to 60. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, this is losing efficiency because it's being reconstructed. Yeah, it's 70%. Well, we'll just wait for this guy to get done is basically all we're waiting on. Now, are you being done with these road cranes again? Yes. So apparently the road cranes, it calls mechanisms. So we're going to have to fix something there then. Let's grab a couple free ones here. Do I want them on that road? I guess it's fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's put them... Alright, so we need probably a gas station here too then. We're going to do it this way. So, let's see. Maybe we can co-op this road here. Well, not really. Let's do that. We're going to put a little free gas station here. Tell the fuel guys over here to fill that up. And we'll put a couple free COs on here. Can't get underneath that, can I? Okay, well, 2 is going to be enough then. We're going to move you over here. And you over here. And then we're going to take these Buseys and they're going to go over here. And this one's going to go over there too. And then we're going to say deliver only with trucks. And that's fine. You don't need to work on roads or footpaths, so... And we'll probably do the same thing here. How many trucks do we got here? We got 3 haulers, 3 rollers. That's probably okay. I do think I only have like 1 covered hole working here though. Which is a bit of a mess there, so let's grab a couple more for this. We'll grab 4. Okay, this is done. Good. You. Copy your settings to there. And then we're going to move these three over there. Rebase there. Rebase there. Well, I guess we could have just used this button, right? Over there. Okay. And then you are kaput, goodbye, capisco, see you later, sayonara. And then we could throw in a couple more of these guys that are the... Yeah, the AKs. Okay. That should help with any meat issues we were having. What do we got going on up here? Oh, this was burning down and it's not anymore. We knew that. These guys should only deliver to things they need to now. Don't need any resources. But we could put one only on roads as well, maybe. We'll see. I don't know what else we're going to need here. But at least now the damn cranes are out doing things, right? Hopefully that list will start going down now too. Let's just pause that for now. Until some of this gets done. Basically, we're just waiting on workers everywhere, and having them all run to one other place is not going to help us much, right? Okay. That all looks pretty good, though. Still don't know why we had so many unprosecuted last year, but is what it is, right? Yeah, having this guy there will help a lot. Basically, we were losing a 5x multiplier on our workforce, but doing that, so that was rough. Yeah, well. Honestly, let's grab some more of them. We can fit one more of these guys. Get one more of them road cranes in there. And I may even take and do like another 4 here, I think. Wouldn't hurt anything. Grab 4 more of them. And then they're going to be not on roads, not on footpaths, not on factory conductions, none of that. Well, pipelines, yes, and wiring, yes, but hey, you're coming back. You're coming back. Alright, so you're hanging out. You got nothing to do right now. Fantastic. Just want to see is like 1 or 2 trucks parked. That'd be good. Little bit of hospital going up. Now, I wonder if we were able to take our little orphanage upbringing here and see if maybe we can do something a little better with these guys. I mean, make them a little less alcoholic. A little bit less religious, maybe. A little bit more culturally enriched, you know. Give them a little enthusiasm for sports, kind of try and even that out a bit so that they're not quite so bad. I guess is the best way to put it. Looks like the trains have almost got everything done here. This, for some reason, doesn't have electrical to it, so let's see what's going on there. Need to upgrade those 2 as well. That should fix that. Might as well have them do that section as well. Take off that so you're not pulling from the other ones. The bus is one we can have not work on these, I think. Would be good. Although it's probably going to reassign itself, isn't it? Now I think about it. Oh well. Yeah, this list just keeps getting longer and longer, doesn't it? See if we can just clear out all these reconstructions out of here. Okay, this is almost done. Good. That's a big one just because it takes so long. Anybody get this yet? Yeah, they're getting there. Hopefully. You know what? Why don't we pull about 100 workers out of there, and that'll push them more into here where we can use them for building. That should help a bunch. Yeah, that's looking much better. You are over here hanging out on this one. Man, waiting for that reconstruction just takes forever, doesn't it? All right, that pushes us to 1% unemployed. That's fine. We do have people saying that they don't have enough kindergartens around. Okay, what are you waiting for? Oh, this is a mess, isn't it? You're going back home, then just get out of here. Go back. There you go. I mean, this one's definitely ticking down fast with only 15 people working there. That's good. Thing is, we aren't going to be able to use it for anything for a while, but hey, at least it's getting built, right? We shall get there eventually, someday. All right, rail office, pick up this track. This one needs to be done. Come on now. Okay, how's the list coming along here? It is decreasing slowly, right? So that's good. Kind of need to get all this reconstruction done before I start telling them to do other things on the other side of the map. Is the theory. Meat looks good. These guys look like they're doing just fine. There's no backup there. What do you guys got here going on? You've got... What all are you doing here? So it says you're only doing clothing and chemicals, right? But you have extra trucks that don't do any of those things, do you? Okay, what's going on here? Clothing, electronics and clothes, chemicals, clothing, electronics, clothing, chemicals, electronics. Okay. Clothing, chemicals. So this guy here probably isn't much good for you then. Why don't we move him over here somewhere where he could be of use, right? No room there, no room there. I mean, where do we need a dumper at? Probably nowhere right now, but... Yep, we're just gonna get rid of him for now then. Same with this guy, you don't need to be here either. So we got 2 of those, 1 cistern. Broke vehicle, oh no. You mean he's the one that was hauling the hundreds of people here for doing nothing right now? He finally broke? How could he? Probably should just go ahead and get this all built, huh? Actually, I got an idea what we can do. Let's get rid of this. We want something a bit more substantial here. Let's put it that way. Rail lines, please, are fine for the amendment. Would you grab me a rail loading for cargo of oil? One of these bad boys should be good. Honestly, you should move it in here or something. Let us see. Because we wanted to have power and everything. We don't want to have to rebuild any of that. Alright, let's pull back some of this infrastructure, right? A little bit. I'm giving my demolition here. Pop, pop. And this can go back a bit. This can go back a bit, like so. And the rail will bring back a little bit that way. There we go. Now we can put this guy in there. Oh, that's rude. It just won't reach the power if we bring it out one. Okay, well, I guess we're going to put it here. Which means that these are going to have a little bit of an adjustment going on with them. Maybe. Let's not do that, because then they might end up with the problem where we had earlier, where it's too close and they can't quite get it figured out there. Let's get rid of that and that for a sec. And this is garbage rail, isn't it? We need good rail. This stuff. And then let's pull these signals here. And we're going to put them back here a bit. Merge this up a bit. We'll put those signals like here somewhere, I think. And batch start all this here, and then we can maybe merge it together. No. Let's see if can you upgrade those two though while you're here, and then we can merge them. No, it's still not going to do it, is it? Okay. Well, whatever. Yeah, his signal's there. And we'll make it right back here. I think it will signal it again, right? Just like that. That should work. Now this can be... These are both should be in pipes, right? Because you're coming from storages over there. Yes, you go in. Not like that. Like that, please. Thank you. Not the stupid way, but the good way. Cut this back a bit, like that. And in you go. Fantastic. Go ahead and batch start that all. Make sure this is all queued to build. And you are assigned to it all. Now, since we may have a voracious appetite for oil over here, we may need to do a little bit of a configuration on getting more of it in here. But for right now, I think we're doing okay. We're just going to let that go for now. Everybody's gonna get going here. These are all like old decrepit vehicles, like nobody's business, but that's okay. You are 100% broke, so goodbye. Let's go ahead and grab one up here. Give me a bus. Those ones are probably still the most efficient ones. And you're going to go down on this and then cancel that. There you go. Have fun. Away you go, sir. And they will take forever and 6 months to go get stuff to bring back here. But they'll at least start getting that done. Now you... I know you got things on the other end you think you're doing, but would you also get all this done down here too? And then we're going to have the joy of telling you that, you know what else you need to do? I would like you to upgrade all this track to concrete rail. That'd be great. Thanks. Everything on this side should be electric rails, so let's see, this probably wouldn't electric. So let's do concrete electric here. Yeah. I want to upgrade all this as well to the good stuff. That should all still be the good stuff already. There's all this here, and a bunch of this that isn't. Okay, good. All that's good. This should all be good, though, over here. Okay. Well, that's going to give them something to do for about the next 8 months. Have fun with that. You're just waiting for buttloads of concrete and stuff. Okay. How is the city looking? Do we see a lot less buildings being rebuilt now? Oh, that looks so much better now. Okay. And if we look at your work list, oh yeah, everything's rebuilt now. Great. What is burning down? Just the zoo. Nobody really cares about the zoo. Probably need to increase that just a little bit. Can you actually get up here and do this now? No, you're not doing this yet. Whoops. Somebody want to build that? Thank you. Okay, now we've cleaned out most of the reconstruction efforts. Let's turn this back on then. Get these done. Any other miscellaneous footpaths that we don't have done, we need to focus on, I think. And then we might as well get this started as well. Let's get all this built. Since that's about to be done anyways, I mean, might as well, right? Where are you guys at? Why are you just chilling in there? Oh, here, hold on. I know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Why it's not auto-assigning them? That's weird. You really gonna make me manually click every one of these? That's ridiculous. I'm not real happy about that. Okay, what's going on in fire here? You have workers though, don't you? Do you have are you going here? Let's see. Okay, fire trucks are going there. Okay, we're good. Go ahead and pop you up some. Nervous, maybe we have to get past the signal or something here. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Let's go ahead and go here. Remove those. And we'll put them back over here. Yeah, I know this is absolutely retardedly ugly signaling, but I don't care. Just gonna see if that'll get these guys to activate themselves and get their shit together. Apparently not. Bam, 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 bam. Very strange. Okay, because it doesn't want more than one building in each block, I guess is the thing, huh? Yep, you go back home. They'll have to let it get this portion done, I guess, and then maybe it'll figure it out a little better. I don't wonder. No, you got one here. I got no idea. But I do think I would like a crossover in this area here. That'd be fine. Go ahead and build that, please. And then this has got to go away. And we'll put a signal on either side of it here. Just so we can have a little bit of crossing over there. Probably put these back here a bit instead. Remove these two. And do the same thing here. Probably up here as well. Are you figuring out how to queue things now? Okay. Looks like it's actually going to start queuing things here, maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh wait, cancel that. I don't want it to be electrified. Could I get you to just connect there for me? And then over to there as well. And then we could put a double signal here. Would you be able to do that and then actually build that? Somebody should be able to do this, right? Are you too busy sending them out the other side? Okay. And if we can do that, and maybe even not even this here. Hold on. Can we get rid of this and this curb here? And can we take you here and bring you along here and get you beside this at all? Let's see. Nope, that's not the rail we want. On this rail. But it'll just go across the footpath, no problem. So we should be able to kind of wrap this around like this and maybe come back and around into here. I know it looks a little silly, but my hope is that with that, this can actually get built better. What else we got going on weird here? It's got doubles on either side of it. Yeah. Send them both home for a minute. That should be super quick. These should be super quick. Oh good, they finally got this going so we can get this built again. Oh yeah, you're gonna be stuck for a while, bud. I'm sorry to tell you. Go and give us some more workers there. Not there. Where are we having people that can't get... They got babies in kindergarten, no wonder. Plenty in here. Oh, you can see that with the overlays, can't you? Isn't there one here where... Yeah, there we go. Taking care of their baby. So right here. Oh, okay, so that's just there. Can you not reach a kindergarten, maybe? No, you actually can't. Okay. Let's see what we can do about that then. I've got no problem cramming the kids in a hole. They'll be fine. The kids yearn for the mines anyways, right? Let's get these on high pro. Get that done and get this done as well. All right, it's really weird with this signal here, isn't it? Just doesn't like that section being signaled, I guess. I don't know. Prisoners are looking good. We're up to 16. None escaped this year. That's good. No cases went undone this year. That's good. So yeah, we must just had a banger year for crime or something. I don't know. Don't know what happened with that. How is loyalty bringing up? We're at 61. That's pretty good. So much work to do through here, though. Okay, this is done. Which means nobody needs to be working there. Not until all this is all done, so don't even bother. You got so much other things to do here. Got pipes to build, we got all kinds of crap. Just make sure that this is all being built. Okay. Looking good, looking good. All right. Nope. I'm going to stand up, take a quick stretch here. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to grab another cup of joe and I'll be back in just a few minutes when we can sit here and probably watch the concrete plant or the coal power plant get built here. So give me a few minutes and I'll be back. Oh, we'll fix this first, though. You go home. You. Go home. No, not you. You. Go home. You're in the way. Did that let you figure yourself out or no? Probably not. There he goes. Maybe he's figuring it out. Maybe not. Who knows? All right, I will be back in just a couple minutes. Hello. I'm back. More trains stuck, of course. You are going back home. Go home. So I was reading a post while I was downstairs real quick. Wanna see, like, this shouldn't be red. I don't know why it is, but it is. Okay, now it looks like they're actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. Kind of. Kind of, sort of, right? Hey! We have a TV station. So, first thing we want to do is say... probably 70%, I think? Let's see. Let's go with 65 would be better, probably. What's the radio at? 60? Let's go and bring you 65 as well. Currently we have 2 viewers, we knew that, but... tell everybody we'd like you to do that, and then, let's go ahead and bring a little less preference for alcohol down in here and see how that helps a little bit. So I'd like to get this down a bit. We have 1,000 people that have TVs, so we have 20% of our population actually has TVs. So that should help a lot. Look at that rating. Awesome. Better than our radio, that's for sure. Babysitting the trains, baby. So much fun. But if they can at least get in and out of here now without, like, being completely dumb, I'll be okay with it, right? And I think once they get this area done in this junction, it'll be better. I'm wondering if we did this, will you actually send out another one? Yeah, there we go. Now he's sending one out this side. That's what I wanted him to do. He's treating this whole thing as one block is the problem, so he just sits here because he can't go anywhere. So this guy's out of this block, I guess. Kind of weird. But hopefully as they move along further, they'll get out of each other's way more, is the hope. Okay, so it does treat the whole... So that treats the CO as like its own block, I guess. So let's try doing this instead. Let's get rid of these two. And maybe if we have this just signaled into its own little area here, it'll work better. I don't know. Whatever. We'll let it do its thing and see where it works out, right? Okay, so the kindergarten we were building, that's starting now. That's good. This is getting done. So that'll get people to be able to work. Had 11 people that couldn't work. I mean, that's a travesty, right?
Говорит и показывает Москва.
All right, that should be dragging up the old popularity eventually, right? Like get that alcohol down a bit. Happiness is still ticking up slightly, so that's good. Apparently we had 12 kids die, so that's a thing. Crime is still like pushing pretty high. I don't know. What else we can do about that? Like, we've got everything policed, so... You know, okay, I guess. It's unfortunate this burnt down. That's a lot of work days that got wasted there. Got the refinery built. Not doing anything with it right now. It's just chilling here. Waiting on the power plant to get finished. It needs concrete, which is okay. We do have concrete trucks coming though. They just take a while to get there. Got a broken vehicle way over here, I'm sure. Yep. All right. Well, in that case, you are just going to get sold. Goodbye. How is this coming? Just massive amounts of work days left? Okay. Let's go ahead and purchase up a road crane or two here, maybe. I mean, you could put an Erie steam crane. It's going to take 6 months to get here, though, so let's do it from over here instead. We will buy a couple of these to get them over here. Hopefully that'll get this built faster. It's got the resources there, just taking a long time to get it done. You can probably sell that guy. I think he's a little bit beat up. Probably this one too. Let's get you a new tanker here. Get you one of those. Should be more than enough to handle the couple places we're getting fuel for there. I wonder, would it be quicker if we were to... Yeah, it's definitely taken me a bit of frustration, trial and error, and beating my head against the wall to figure it out. And there's still tons of stuff that I haven't figured out about it, but I'm getting it, I would say. Starting to get it. So yeah, like a lot of what I did too is I watched, a couple different YouTubers just play it from the beginning on their series, like just from the very start what they did, and then just kind of tried that and then failed at that a bunch, had people die a bunch, and then started another one, tried that, and just went with it, So usually what I found, if you can't get people to load onto trains or bus stops or anything, it's because they have too many jobs near them. So if all the jobs that they can, that you have workers for are filled around where they can walk first, they'll never get on a bus to go anywhere. So like, like if I didn't have enough people to staff the markets and the police stations and the other things around here, they will never sit on there and wait for a bus or a train. They just go to those jobs and then they go right back home. When I first started, let's see, what did we do first? So I started with some farms, and then eventually I got this clothing down here to work. So we got fabric production here and clothing here and here. Right now they're not working because the crop train isn't running, but that's what I did to initially get income positive. And then tourism too was a good one. So this hotel is ranking in the money. Like once you get the tourism going, it seems to really take off. So That was what really kind of has skyrocketed us a bunch, is the tourism, and then on the other side, I'm just dumping oil over the border, basically. So I'm exporting oil on the NATO side to make money. Okay, so that's a good idea there, apparently, was to signal this by itself and isolate it from everything. And now the trains seem to want to leave more and not get stuck in the construction office, so that's good. Sweet.
Говорит и показывает Москва.
Okay, TV station's looking like it's doing work. How is our loyalty going now? We pretty much got everybody pushed above 60 almost here. Couple of 67, 62, 63, 62s. A little bit lower in this area. This is looking pretty good up here. Yeah, so we're slowly pushing everybody up for higher education. We'll call it that, right?
Говорит и показывает Москва.
Yeah, and we got both of those set to 65, so that's good. This just takes so long to get all the concrete it needs. And we built a little cableway here to supply the power plant that's going in. And they're running the water treatment plant and the fire station over here, and then eventually we'll have them work in the refinery once we get that done. But we got to finish all the railway, finish the loading station, finish the storages, and then we can do that stuff. I was thinking though, since we got the bitumen right here, can we... Can I get you to get out of there at all? I don't think it will. Son of a bitch. Alright, might have to do something different here. Do I want to move this? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's cancel that though. We'll think about it here in a minute. I'm thinking we might want to make asphalt, but I may take and drop it over here somewhere, and we can make it over here. I was thinking we could put in a nice little asphalt plant over here or something. Where is that anyways? Construction industry? have to figure out how to get the bitumen back over here to it. But yeah, I was thinking we could put this here and then just have a like an unload station here for the bitumen here, and then just pipe it into tanks maybe. Can I get... Where's my outside of this? Not very keenly placed, we'll put it that way. Ugh. That's pretty ugly. Let's see, what can we do with this? Bridge over maybe or something? I don't know. Pretty fugly right here though. Kind of boxed it all in. Might just do a better gravel thing here. Because we're still using the little basic Garbo one. This guy. Honestly, we could just come out of here and do it too. Maybe that's how we do this. Holy crap. Now that's a plant. Damn. I didn't realize cement plant was that friggin' gigantic. Holy shit. Okay. I do have a little baby modded one. The little modded asphalt plant here. It's super tiny. Even better, it does drive through. Question is, how would we load out of that? If we did it this way. Oops. Could do something like that. It's a thought. Maybe you can put it in nice and tight here somewhere. And then we could have this road. And maybe come around like that, and then we could unload bitumen into a tank over here somewhere off the rail. If we had a oil tank here somewheres. I'm really starting to despise this oil storage and its requirement of a road. But I'll put it that way. Mostly because it gets in the way of the damn pipeline connections. Now granted, I could go underground with them, but I'm cheap and I don't want to do that. Okay, so that could go in there, that could go in there. That would actually work. Let's make sure we're not going to build any of this, actually, before we get too much further. I really don't want this built yet. Until I figure out if this is actually what I want to do. And we could put a, oh, where's the train station here? Choo-choo, give me an unloader. I don't think we need that big a one. Do the little tiny one. If we just stick that in there, we just snake a line over here. I mean, it's a possibility. Use that. Let's get rid of this extra chunk of road then. We can get rid of that pipe. Where you at? There you are. And that would actually work, wouldn't it? And then we'd have an asphalt plant. Okay. There's a little planning for later. We're not going to build that just yet, but we'll leave it here as a future reference, right? And actually, let's build the roads in here because we'll need them. So we might as well get the roads done. And this rail can be done. How's the choo-choo trains doing? Are you guys getting things done? Yeah, slowly but surely. Yay, we've got 12 tons and we got 47 tons more to go. Woohoo. How's this going? Waiting for concrete. Okay. Forgot to tell them guys to search wherever the hell they wanted to for bigger buildings to build, you know. It's really weird that they're not going out though. Like, okay, that's full. Never mind. That's got something on it. Okay. Never mind. I thought that they were, thought there was things they could be doing still. Prison seems to be doing okay. And one person with like 13 was the highest, this guy. Or gal, whichever it may be. But they should drop 5% per shift, basically. So they've got 2 more and they'll be done and they'll be down to nothing. So they should be fine. What did we get here now? SKDs. What are the SKDs? Let's take a look. All right, so 6 tons, 55 kilometer an hour. Large container, fire truck at 18. 55, 6.5 ton. 55 7-ton of oil, concrete at 5-ton, and steel and stuff at 7.5. Okay, not bad. Still don't beat the broken ass Max, but that's okay. We really need to get the crops over here again. This isn't exactly efficient at all, is it? Let's see if we can maybe get you assigned to the proper things that we want, like this and this. And I want this rail next. Those two too. So much rail to upgrade. Hey, we almost hit 2 million for the first time. That's cool. Still waiting on concrete. Okay. Get this guy done now. Perfect. Now, where are you going? Where are you going, sir? You are going to up here for the there? Okay. You know what I think we're going to do instead? Well, we'll buy another bus for that. Let's grab another bus. That'll work. And we're going to have you go to the prison and pick up people and take them to work in the alcohol plant, I guess. Where do you want them to work at? I'll say probably... Yeah, probably up here at the food or distillery. We'll say at the food factory. Don't load there. Don't unload there. And then you can stop going there now. Might as well put these guys to work. didn't realize that none of these were started on a lot of this. Oops. Make sure this is all started to build here. And we're gonna have to get this stupid train out of here. I don't know how, but we're gonna get it out of there somehow. I wonder if that's why I kept stopping after we'd done everything. Make sure that this section's done here. All right, looks like we're finally getting concrete out here. And you're just waiting for the other stuff now, steel framing, okay. Probably time to get these going again. Start these guys going here. Let's get this asphalt plant done first, though, I think. It doesn't take many people working it, so it seems like it'd be a good idea to work it, to do it. No, I thought I told you to start. Why do you not have a path here? That's weird. This should have a path there. Why doesn't it? Does this mess with it? Must. Well, if we do that, does that work? Can you see it now? Now you can, okay. Just a weird thing, I guess. Yeah, we'll get this all built up. So we're ready once we fire up that, the refinery over there will be ready to go. Oh, the electrified track is such a pain in the ass, but I want me some electric trains later, I think, so we're electrifying it. Sure. This was totally a good reason, I swear. Okay, now we're getting the roads built in here. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of workers over here now. How many's here? I got 4 of those. Oh, let's see. Can we fit any more efficient buildings in there, maybe? Because these are, what, 120s? Oh, these are these ones. Definitely not that one. Yeah, I guess those are probably fine. Yeah, that's what I was doing too, but it was like this was all electrified, so it's like, and I'm just upgrading it to the faster rail, I guess. So like it's like I don't know why it takes them so long, but so I didn't realize you have to upgrade it to just one and then you can't like unupgrade it. You know what I mean? Let me get rid of that nub. Thank you. But yeah, they definitely go back and forth if you do it this way. That's for damn sure. Like this whole section on the other side of here is all just regular track. So they should build fairly quickly once they get their butts over here, but yep, and they just gonna take them time no matter what the hell I do, basically. I mean, we could do this too. I don't know why we haven't. No, because we don't have a connection to the customs house right now. That's right. We gotta get this done first. No. Tower crane, huh? Oh, a level 40. So... could we move any gases in here? No, we got plenty in here. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I really don't want to connect that through because I don't want them using this road. But I might just take and pull out another little segment here for them real quick. Just make it maybe a little bit better. Why don't we go in here? Ugh. There we go. 24 tons at 38 or 30. Probably those guys. Oh, that's right. We have to haul them over here, don't we? Oh, let's buy a couple of them, guys. See if I can manage to use tower cranes. Be these two. The building is on fire. Well, it sucks to be that building. What I was thinking about with these anyways is I think maybe if we just get rid of this here, clean up some of these paths out of the middle here. Yeah, and I know this is a terrible waste of my previous resources here, but oops. Something like that. Then we can take and put these better ones in here. I don't think those guys are going to fit. Maybe. No. See, those would definitely fit in there if this top footpath wasn't in there. Wow. Put that in there. Then can we get these guys in there? Not those ones, the 198s. Well, don't you give me that. You will fit in there. There's a pixel there. I know there is. All right, so what about this way then? If we did that, that's 200 there. Yeah, I don't think we get another one next to it here, would we? No. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, I guess we're moving that footpath now. What about... Get rid of this one. Get rid of that. So we had 4 of these in there, which was what, 250 or 500, I guess, total. So we're definitely gaining like 100 people putting these in there. I mean, since we've already gimped this path enough, I don't think we can make these guys happy and not leave them in there, right? I don't think we could cut this path and have them not be a little upset about that. But what we can do is maybe Do it in dirt. Like that. Now, the truth be told, does this fit now? Oh, baby, it does. Okay. Now. I think I can get like 800 people in here if we do it this way. You need to move this path too then. Bye-bye. Now, can't fit one through there right now. I didn't think so. So let's take those two out. Give it just a little tiny bit more room here. Now there's probably just a dumb node here or something, yeah. Pop that back one. Can we do it now? Not from there. No, not. Oh my god, I hate you, game. Stop that. There we go. And then the interconnections might look a little funky here. I think I gotta have a little bit more room. Okay. Now with that being in there like that, the question is, do they reach everything they need to? You're going to be the furthest one. Where do you get to? Very close. School's right here is what I'm trying to have them reach, so shouldn't be a problem if we can throw in brick footpaths right there, though. Let's not cut off these guys. Let's just do it from like there. Yeah, it's, oh, what's it called? Hold on. I have to look and see real fast. Give me just a second. I'll pull it up here real quick because I can't remember what thing it is off the top of my head. So it's all called the Enhanced Clean UI Reskin V2. And then I modified it a bit to change a little bit of stuff in it, mostly just to remove some of the transparency around the bottom things and tooltips and stuff. Basically, I went in there and modified like 2 or 3 little things to make it a little bit easier for me to read. Alright, we're gonna brick all this up because we can before we build these. All this needs to be brick footpaths. Fun. Everybody loves watching the brick get constructed. Yay. Okay. Now with that, you should easily reach where I want you to. No, you don't, because you hate me. Which way are you going then out of there? Interesting. Wonder why you don't get there no more. Oh, this section isn't bricked. That's why. Okay. Oh, these people are going to be furious. Whoops. Let's not do that. There you go. Oh, come on, you can get out of there. Come on. Don't give me that. It's probably this one here. Hold on. Cancel that a little bit. There you go. Clear that out for a sec. And now you're not going to connect at all because you hate me. Okay, there we go. Now everybody will pile out of the building. Yeah, you really don't want to do that to the peoples. They get really upset really quickly if you just lock them in their building while you do construction on their stuff. Doesn't seem to bode well for them. They don't much care for it. But once we get this side done, we can upgrade this and that'll be fine. Yep. Instantly unemployment too high. What was it? Did we just finish the power plant? Did it get done? It did get done. Awesome. Oh, crap. So we gotta get... I guess we gotta get a cop shop over here too. I forgot about that. I don't think we need that big a one. Yeah, a little baby one like that should do. Let me sneak you next to the fire station, maybe? No? Not gonna let me? Okay, fine. See how it is. As long as you can reach the cable cars over there, we're okay. That'll work. We'll even put in a little footpath through here, I guess. which is probably absolutely useless, but I'm still putting it in. That looks a little weird though. There we go. Alright, get that road done, get this guy done, and go ahead and start on it. And you can start on that too. And then we'll need fueling done over here eventually, but for right now it's fine. Now, your coal needs to come from here, which we don't have the rail set up yet for, so... Okay. Which means basically... There we go. No coal plants for us right now. I won't be sucking workers down for no reason. Oh my god, here, put one worker in it then. Jesus. So I can set my thing up here. There. Thank you. I would like, yeah, that's probably fine. Want the fire station staffed. It only takes a few people, and then we could go to the, have a couple people in here. Doesn't take much to run this thing either, which is kind of nice. Mostly we're just still waiting on tracks getting done at this point. Make sure those are made to be done. Then they're going to slowly start working their way through the rest of this nonsense, I guess. How are they doing over here? Yeah, they're getting there. Not too bad. I'd like these crosses done, though. That'd be nice. Thank you. They like to leave these for the last for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, let's get our road construction crew getting on this here. Get that done. All those need to be done. That. All that in the middle there. Would like done. This as well. That little chunk there is getting done already, I believe, but there we go. Okay, now get all that done. Thankfully, we've got tons of bricks over here and wood and gravel sitting there. It's just mostly getting workers for it at this point, which is in this bus stop, which is not exactly looking like it's full of workers at this point. So yeah, that's a thing. Mostly because we've sucked them up for every other thing. Hey, would you do me a favor? Have you changed to here for a second? Go to here, Load on here. Any road cranes you find. Wait until loaded and take them back over to here. And unload them there. Thank you. And stop going to the depot. Just go load it up. Well, they've almost worked their way back here so I can buy another construction train. They're only using 3 of the 4. I'd build another construction depot for the trains, but I want to put that in a place where I can actually bring materials to it a bit easier, I think. Instead of just having a DO dump it in there. Have it so we can actually bring stuff from this area over there or something. Hey, asphalt plant's getting done. Oh hell, we already got this done too. They doing work. This is going to be bitumen. Might as well set these up too. This should be oil. This should be fuel. And this should be bitumen. There we go. We may have to do some shenanigans here to make them use all 4 tracks, because now that I think about it, I might need them all. You want to have like 1 oil train unloading, 1 fuel train loading, 1 bitumen train loading. So we'll see though. All right, cop shop's almost done. That's good. Okay, that one will be done now. It's very specific, the route he has to take from here to get over to that school, though. They have to go around here, through here on all brick path, through the playground, across the street, down here, and then they can just barely reach it. If I remember, that was the way the other one was, so hopefully this one will work the same. But that'll be nice though, having 800 people right there, because they're right next to the cable car heading over to the refinery, so should help us greatly. Might as well go for the fast one, right? Then you need fuel, which is you. You bring me some fuel out to him as well. And with that, we should be able to see that you cover all this nonsense and we don't get any more crimes out here for no reason. Perfect. Because apparently, the instant we built this thing, there was a crime. Swear to God, sometimes this thing just doesn't assign things on purpose to be dumb. It's just like, nah, I gotta do that. Sorry.
Говорит и показывает Москва.
Yeah, we're getting the alcohol addiction down. That's good. It's still at 7, but hopefully slowly dropping. Loyalty's up to 64. That's really good. 92 health, 100% sanity, 77 happiness. We could use a little more culture and sports, but it's not the end of the world. Clothing's okay. Only 1% people like religion. That's pretty good. No sympathy for them. Alright, this whole section's done now. That's good. Gotta wait for this little bit to get done, though. Then we can upgrade their other entrance. Well, let's see. Nope, that didn't look like it cut them off, so... Yeah, see, I bet these guys can't reach the school now. That little bit of brick path is what it took them to get this part here. They actually need that to get to the school. Oh good, he's going to connect us back to the CO now, finally. Beautiful. Now you connected again? And these things are honestly pretty damn badass. But we'll go with the dump freaking whatever. Prefabs? Who's getting prefabs for us? Should be you. Well, somebody's bringing them. Oh, there they are. Your problem. Here. There you go. You're fixed. Colliding with your buddy there. Did the fourth one get over here? Awesome. Now we have a ridiculous amount of workers in here. Oh, you don't need to be doing this anymore. Whoops. Can you go back to... Hold on, we got ahead of ourselves. I totally forgot this guy was over here. Whoops. What's going on here? We've got nothing in there. That's good. Where'd the cranes go? Are they hauling them out? I know we bought 2 tower cranes. Where'd they go? Where is tower cranes? Where are you guys sitting at? What are you doing? Okay, you're right there on the back of this guy. And this guy is just sitting here waiting till loaded when he should be gone already. Okay, whoops, my bad. That's why we didn't have any tower cranes. Okay. Oh, there they are. Now this guy, we could say, deliver only with trucks. And you can work on whatever you want that uses a tower crane. That's fine. Your home is now here. Get back to it. There you go. And feel free to search as far as you want. Perfect. I got a couple tower cranes. Where was that other one that was just doing loop-de-loops here? Was trying to deliver cable cars, wasn't he? I believe we've tapped these out. Yes. Okay, where's the truck here? Well, instead of just burning gas, would you just get off that line? Just go sit there. Okay. So I don't buy another vehicle the next time I want to haul something. Probably should have that a little better separated out. Oh well. With the fuel and the repair stuff and the rail and everything, like, got a little bit too much going on in that one distribution office. Yeah, well. It shouldn't be. Send them to the cop shop too. There we go. Now we got a cop. Now we got a couple cops there. How's the ever fun trying to get this rebuilt going on? Get that going. Get that going. This really needs to get done, guys. Come on now. Because I can't tell until I can build this other one whether or not this is going to work good or not. All right, so it looks like that whole section is pretty much finally done. Now we just need this mess all done. And none of it's being started yet. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. For the coal train, we're going to want to come in through here. Get all that done. This should already all be done. Good. That's all done. Then we just need this portion and this portion. And then all this over here, they'll get to it, I guess, when they get to it. Well, he's getting to it. But I don't know what we're going to do with this guy, though. You can't exactly put him in the station and get him out of the way. We actually just do this and have you go there? Nope, ignore that signal. I didn't say stop at it, I said ignore it. Turn around. Nope, you're just gonna sit there and be dumb, aren't you? Hold on, if we give you just a stupid route of... Yeah, that's fine, you do that stuff, but... Cancel that for a sec. We send you home now? No. Yeah, this is where the problem's going to start, isn't it? And the only way you're ever going to get this guy out of here is the big red sell button, isn't it? Well, you know what? I don't care. Get him out of there. Oh, you're all confused now, huh? Go back home. It's okay, though. We wanted to upgrade that train anyway, since we've upgraded all the rails to higher speeds. But I think that is going to do it for me for tonight. We'll continue probably tomorrow night. But I got to go get some sleep before I got to work in the morning. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good night. God bless.